Good evening, and this is BDS, the video rebuttal for Glenn Tillman Jr.'s Sports Blogs of the Week. First topic, Des Bryant, Jeff Allen, and is your mother a prostitute? I understand that NFL upper management, general managers, vice presidents, they have to worry about the type of players that they sign or draft because they're investing millions of dollars into that one person, and sometimes it depends on that entourage that player brings in, and all of these things come apart in today's NFL. But wow, that's a tough question, and you have to applaud Des Bryant for keeping his composure when being asked a question of that nature. I understand that you want to get to know this guy's family and his personal life to a certain extent before you make a decision on if you're going to draft him with a top 10 pick, which basically guarantees him $20 to $30 million over the next 6 years. But you've got to draw the line with certain questions that you ask. You know, it's getting a little bit too far, NFL guys. Come on, think about it. Next topic: LeBron James, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're not going to win the finals. They're not, and here's why. I know a lot of people are going to be mad with me, but I don't care. LeBron James is a great athlete. He runs the floor like a gazelle. He's a great passer, gifted scorer. He's very strong. And if he had a jump shot, a consistent jump shot, he'd be unstoppable. He would be what Kobe Bryant is. But I'm not a Kobe Bryant fan, but he's not Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant can put a team on his back when he wants to. When the Lakers lost the Game 5 in the first round against the Oklahoma City Thunder, the reason why they lost that game was because Kobe wanted to see how his team would react if he couldn't shoulder the load offensively. They lost. If Kobe has a balance and it balances out, he has enough parts on the team to where they can get a run consistently. When he sat those 5-6 games later in the regular season, they were 4-1. They've proven that they can shoulder the load. They have enough parts. Gasol used to be the franchise player in Memphis before he was traded to the Lakers. He can carry a team. Lamar Odom was the centerpiece for that young Clippers team with him, Darian Miles, Elton Brand, and Quentin Richardson. He was their mesh. He was their big guy. He was the guy they went to. They have stars or people that used to be the first guy to get the ball or the guy that they ran plays for or their offense was focused around. The Lakers had that set. The Cavs, it's kind of different because they have Shaq in the middle. Shaq demands attention in the paint. With Bynum and Gasol, you can move them out and you can stretch it where Kobe can attack the lane, and they can follow him in the field where he can dish it off. With Shaq, he's got to get the ball down low. He has to have post presence, and that's all he's good for. He can step out and do the pick, but he has to roll. You can't pick and pop with Shaq. You can do it with Ilgauskas, but it's not going to help you any. They have a bunch of shooters that are inconsistent on the outside. Anton Jameson's a good pickup because he's an all-star. The guy's a good basketball player, but he's not long enough to contend with the Lakers front line. It's going to be a good series against the Cavs and the Celtics. We can see what team is tougher. Honestly, Boston's getting older. Their age is showing. I don't think Kevin Garnett's fully healed from the knee injury he had last season. He has flashes of brilliance, 18 and 10 some games, but then he has some games where he has 12 and 4 rebounds. We've got to see more consistency from Kevin Garnett. We've got to see more production from the bench. They traded for Nate Robinson. Haven't seen him yet this playoffs. Rasheed Wallace has been a no-show. They're giving minutes to Tony Allen. I didn't even know Tony Allen was still on the roster. It's these Eastern Conference teams, they have to get consistency. In order to be a championship team, you have to have consistency. You have to know your role, and when your number's called, you have to step up. Think about the Bulls championships. John Paxson never cried about his role. He knew when he was going to get his time to shine, he shined. Jordan believed in him, kicked the ball out to him. He made a three. They won a championship. It happened. Jordan leaned on people. He did his scoring, but it was at clutch times. The only time Jordan had clutch shots in the playoffs was the shot against the Cavs when he finally got out of the first round, and when Paxson hit a three. Oh no, I'm sorry. And when he hit the jumper over Brian Russell to end his career in Chicago. Other than that, The highlight shots that were hit were from B.J. Armstrong, John Paxson, and Steve Kerr. The Cavs don't have that type of output. Other than LeBron, he doesn't have a true sidekick. Shaq's there, but everybody knows Shaq's past his prime. He's just a 7-foot anchor to try to push Dwight Howard out of the paint. Cause a little controversy. See if they can get Dwight Howard to just not be in his mix. That's all it is. LeBron can win as many championships as he wants, but unless he has a sidekick that's just like Scottie Pippen, fine with being a second fiddle, does the dirty work, plays the defense, and sets up the team, gets him in the right places, and is a consistent scorer, it's not going to happen. This is BDS, Sports Blog, Rebuttal for GT. I'm out.